Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Hello everyone. This is a video that's necessary, a video that touches the heart of many Sikhs that are living in the US or across the world basically, who have seen this incident that occurred. By the title you might know what this video is about, or you might have heard this in the media or the news. A lot of news channels have covered it, at least in the US. I'm talking about Mr. Harpal Singh, who was attacked while going to his temple or coming back from his temple. He was praying or was gonna go pray. 70-year-old man just minding his own business when it looks like a male, not sure about the age, but just attacked him with a baseball bat, I think, from what I read. Brutal. If you have seen the video without the blur, you could see just him like sweating with blood. Blood all over his face, is in critical condition in the hospital, and no one knows what's going to happen. This video is just to educate people about Sikhs. I think it's a shame that our education system does not talk about different minority groups, not just Sikhs. And we do need to have that in our education system. That's how our kids are going to learn about Sikhs, about other minority groups that exist in the US. And we're a diverse country, so why not talk about those stories? And this video specifically is a way to try to make a difference in my own way. I've always wanted to do a podcast, and that's something that I'm going to do pretty soon here, but this video is just to, again, try to raise awareness about Sikhs, but also to ensure that whoever did this horrific crime, gets punished for it within the law, basically, and law will take care of that. Not saying that people should take that into their own hands, but justice needs to be served, and I'm sure it will be. And this is one way of spreading awareness and also spreading the story so that it'll be easier for the cops to catch the suspect. I'll share a picture that I saw at KTLA of the man. It's really hard to identify them, but I'll put that up on the screen. Another reason why is I think as Sikhs, it's our responsibility to share these kind of stories and overall who we are. There's 500 to 700,000 Sikhs living in the US at this point. 9 out of 10 times if you see someone with a turban on, they're a Sikh. And even if they're not a Sikh, they belong to some other minority group. There's no reason to attack someone just because they look a little different than you. There's no reason to spread hate. We already have so much hate in this world. And just because someone looks a little certain way, it's a shame. I don't believe, anyone was around, even though it was broad daylight, 3 p.m. or so, from what I read. But if someone was around and just videotaping it, that's a shame. As a Sikh, as whoever, if you see a helpless person, elderly person, getting beaten up, someone should do something about it. Regardless of their religion, color of the skin, gender, it does not matter. At the end of the day, they're a human being. And that's what I urge everyone to do. Myself, I would do that if I was in that situation. And I think, again, going back, as Sikhs, it's also our responsibility to educate those that are around us, our friends, our neighbors, our co-workers, our professors, or whoever, to ensure that even if it's not the person who's attacking that's educated enough, because there will be people that just don't know, that don't get the education, even if the education is made available. Anyone, bystander, can come into that situation and help a person who needs it. So I'm doing what I can in my own right, should have done it sooner, I would say. There has been tons of these instances where Sikhs have suffered since 9/11, and they've been targeted. Regardless of if this is a hate crime or not, it is a crime, and justice is needed. And then going back again, we share so many different things. I think one request that I do have is, please share this video with whoever you know. If you're watching it on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever you're watching it, share with just one person. That's my request to each and every one of you, to spread the word, to spread awareness, to let Harpal Singh Ji's story be heard, because it's needed to be heard. We need to educate people around us, and we need to educate ourselves of different people and different cultures that people have, and just learn how to appreciate the differences that we have, the different cultures that we have. Embrace those. That's what life is all about. We're not all the same. Even if we belong to the same culture, the same race, the same religion, we are different in many ways. So I think embracing each other is what should be taught. And it starts from us. That's why instead of asking someone else to do it, I'm trying to do it from my end. And that's all you can ask for. You have to be the change that you want to see in the world. There's a quote that's famous, and this is my way of doing that. The podcast thing will come. It's much tougher to organize and record everything. For a podcast, this was a quick video that I really wanted to do ever since I saw that video last Monday. It just broke my heart. If you see it, you'll find it online. I'm not going to be able to put it, for you on the screen or in this video because it is graphic. It's sad. Helpless man just sitting there after being attacked, and it breaks your heart. Regardless of if you belong to that religion or that ethnicity or race, it will break your heart. I'm sure you'll be able to find it. And if you're old enough to watch it, you should watch it. That'll teach you the pain that the family is going through, the community is going through. So again, I request all of you, if we haven't been in touch in the last few years, if I know you somehow, that's my only request to you. Please share this video. I think YouTube is doing a tremendous job of dubbing videos, so now people can actually watch this video in their own language. So that's another reason why I'm going to put it on my YouTube channel, to show it to as many people as possible, potentially, so that they can learn about Sikhs. And I'm planning on making some other videos that will cover that. And again, as a podcast that I've had or thought about and just haven't been able to make it happen, which again is something that I feel guilty about while looking at these incidents that happen all the time. And I think I haven't done enough myself. But now is the time. I think I have the resources, I have the audience, the dubbing thing also helps. And I just want to make sure that regardless of it reaches one person or not, or regardless of how many people it reaches, I want to make this happen on my end. So here I am. But please pray that Harpal Singh Ji is well and is able to return to his normal life, which will be impacted for sure. Pray that the suspect gets caught. And then also, please educate yourself about the people that you live around, the people that you work with, because that can make a difference, and intervene when needed. If you see someone that needs your help, please help. That's all we ask for as humans. Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh.